Lufthansa has to wait longer for the decision in regards of ITA, as they have problems in Italy with the government. Like always, I don't know how many governments they had since the Second World War. Next topic is, of course, a deal zone, a deal today from Europe to South America. Then we do have, the world best airline has been elected, or I don't know, selected, however you see it. Gatwick Airport has problems with the water supply. Pilot strike of Scandinavian Airlines. Can it be that the cash out is really for them the kill, or the strike at least the kill? And we have one topic as well. You can collect miles and more miles, or miles and more miles, more and more miles, with Lufthansa Miles More by just writing reviews. My name is Lars. I'm here to bring you more miles, more points, and of course more status. Do not forget to subscribe to our channel for your daily dose of aviation news. Yes, and please subscribe, hit the notification button, comment, and like all the 4 things. Thank you for doing so. After having today a couple of consultings in regards of more miles, more points, more status, I'm a little bit exhausted, but no problem. I will do the show for you as promised, daily for you. And the first topic is Lufthansa and ITA. Lufthansa and ITA, that is a kind of a never-ending story. I told you already last week, they promised us, hey, you have a solution or a decision until Monday. Monday was silence. Today is Friday. And now we know why, because they have a crisis in Italy. Mr. Mario Draghi, he wanted to rescue the government, but somehow he wanted to step down, and then the president said, no, we don't do, and blah, and blah. Anyways, he's still in charge, but has other problems than to answer Carsten Spohr's whining email where he demanded, we need a solution. I mean, I can understand it from the side of Lufthansa MSC, as the governmental parts who were already in charge of it said that Lufthansa's offer is the best. Of course, it's the best offer because they gave the most money. And so it was not about who's the best fitting partner, but I think Lufthansa is a good fitting partner as well. Even I would have liked to see it more or less in SkyTeam, because otherwise you see that the dominance of Lufthansa Group in Europe is growing and growing and growing. It's getting too big, so that we as customers have to pay. But anyways, for the airline, it's bad because ITA is draining money and they are just losing it left, right, and center. And so they are needing a new partner. And ITA is too small to survive alone. And that is what their management already said as well. Unfortunately, we have to wait until Italy has a new government, or if they get a solution for their problems. So in my opinion, unfortunate, but that is what it is. Your comments are always welcome. Next topic is Scandinavian Airlines, and the pilot strike threatens SAS to go bankrupt. Yes, why are they going bankrupt? Because they already paid 123 million euros. The strike from the 4th of July had 270,000 passengers impacted. That is absolutely insane. And 2,500 and a little bit flights were impacted by this. In my opinion, that is of course very unfortunate, but I can understand the pilots, because the pilots are fighting for their right. They are not fighting for more money, they are not fighting for anything else except that airlines or other partners have to keep the contract. For that, I understand them fully. But, and that is the management's fault as well, in my opinion, they are not honoring the contract, and so they have to deal with it. And then whining a little bit about, we don't find a partner because the risk is getting higher, blah, blah, blah. We are draining money, 100 millions so far. That is honestly more a reason to sit down and find a solution, and maybe to honor contracts, as you want us as passengers to honor contracts as well. And again, I got yesterday messages from you who talked about the experience with Scandinavian Airlines, and that they are not honoring contracts by, for example, not paying the compensation, which is mandatory by law. So that is the problem. They have to deal with it, and we will see what happens. I hope, of course, that Scandinavian Airlines is not going bankrupt, as Scandinavian Airlines is an airline, in my opinion, which is, I like them, and the product is good, and everything is good, except, of course, the little shishi going on around it, where they try to betray you, but who's not trying to betray us nowadays? Gatwick Airport, they had to close the toilets because they had a water shortage. The water shortage was following a burst of main water supply. Yes, the company who is in charge of the water supply has problems to deliver. Houses around Gatwick Airport, 1,500, are out of water as well, and they couldn't have come at the worst time with this water pipe burst, as there's a heat wave in UK, and the demand for water is higher than normal. That is unfortunate, and like always, if things go wrong, they go wrong, and that is a problem. But the spokesperson said an issue with the supply of the SES water to Gatwick and the surrounding area this morning has led to lower water pressure than normal across the airport. We are working closely with SES Water to ensure this issue is resolved as quickly as possible. Bottled water is being made available to passenger staff across the airport, and other contingency measures are being put in place. But what to do if you have only 2 working toilets on the whole property? At least they have identified the burst of the water in the main Shipley Bridge, and we are working hard to resolve it. And as progress with the repair, we are hopeful this will begin to restore pressure by the surrounding areas. I hope that this is now solved. It was yesterday evening or afternoon when this happened, Thursday afternoon to be correct, late, and the message on Facebook was 8 p.m. UK time, which is in Europe 9 p.m. and in Scandinavia it would be 10 p.m. So what to do? World Best Airline. The World Best Airline rating for 2022 by airlineratings.com. The World Best Airline have been named the world's only safety product and COVID rating website, and the airline of the year is, drum roll, Qatar Airways. Should I do drum roll again? Anyways, the next one who is coming is Air New Zealand, Etihad Airways, Korean Air for the top spot in airlineratings.com for 2022, followed by Singapore Airlines, Qantas, Virgin Australia. Qatar Airways is being honored for its innovation, product and industry leadership, as well for its commitment to keep the world's critical long-haul air routes open during COVID-19 over the past 30 months, which has resulted in the airline posting a record profit despite losing money on many capped flights. Yeah, I think that this is in this point fair, because they were the only one who kept the network up and were flying and were reliable, and even when it came to the point to refund money, you could cancel flights close to, I think it was 3 hours or 1 hour before departure, I don't remember, but it was really, and they did refund everything. That is something every airline should have done, and of course Qatar Group Executive or Chief Executive, His Excellency Akbar Al-Bakr, said winning these awards are another ringing endorsement of everything that we stand for as an airline, as Qatar Airways is fully committed to provide an unrivaled customer experience. So do you think that is fair that they won? Qatar Airways also took, of course, the best business class. Hey, the Q Suite, that is nothing we have to discuss about. Or do you think that the Q Suite is not the top product? I mean, the Q Suite is even better than some airlines' first class. And if you have a Q Suite, do we need first class? I don't think so. And New Zealand was another big winner in the Airline Ratings Airline Excellency Awards, taking out number 2 position in the top 20 airline rankings, best airline in the Pacific, best premium economy, and best economy. So many awards. Airlines are happy to get this. Singapore Airlines won the best first class. Of course, it is a unique suite product when you see with the bed and the chair. It is really amazing. And in the flagship of the 380s are like small hotel rooms. Yes, I have to say. The best lounge as well went to Singapore. Virgin Australia won the best cabin crew, and Emirates was awarded best in-flight entertainment. The ICE entertainment system of Emirates Airlines is, of course, world leading. The Panasonic system, which is the base of it, is absolutely super. The best regional airline is Qantas Link for its outstanding work in remote Australian outback. Long-haul travel was awarded to JetBlue, actually excellence in long-haul travel. For the Americas, Turkish for Europe, Qatar for Middle East Africa, Korean for Asia, and New Zealand for Pacific region. And now best low-cost carrier are for the US, Southwest, EasyJet in Europe, Jetstar, Asia Pacific, Fly Dubai, Middle East. Yeah, from my side, no complaints here. But the best of the best, the top 20 just in order. Qatar Airways, Air New Zealand, Etihad Airways. Then we are going to Korean Air, Singapore Airlines, Qantas, Virgin Australia, EFA Air, Turkish, All Nippon Airlines, or Airways, or Nippon Airways, sorry, not Airlines. Cathay Pacific Airways, Virgin Atlantic, Japan Airlines, JetBlue, Finnair, Emirates, Hawaiian, Air France, KLM, Alaska Airlines, and British. Yes, do you think that is fair? Finnair, Emirates, Hawaiian? I think it is, and I like the business product. At least they are very innovative with it. If you're collecting miles and more miles with Lufthansa Miles and More, you can collect up to 1,000 every month. And this is how it works. You go to Holiday Check, there you write in review. The review is able to get points for you, 100 for each review, maximum 10 reviews. It takes up to 2 weeks after your publication of the review. Then of course, there's a downside. They have to be done in German. The hotel review or the hotel stay can be reviewed up to 25 months before the review. So you have 2 years' times basically to go backwards, which is good in COVID times. And if you never have done a review, you get for the first review even 200 points. Is this not cool? A way to get fast 1,000 points. Write something, German Google Translate is your friend. Lufthansa business class from Amsterdam to South America in return from 1,150 euros. Swiss is working as well, of course, they are flying to South America. And then you take a connecting flight with the Gol Latam Avianca, which is in one ticket. And then you can go to Santiago, for example, as a return ticket is 1,200 something. Amsterdam Santa Cruz is 1,100 something. Amsterdam Vitoria 1,140. Booking class would be P. There's no restrictions on the tickets so far that I can see, except like always the Sunday rule or the 6 days. And important at this point is like always, P gives you 100% of miles. If you're collecting with Lufthansa Miles and More, you get for the Lufthansa leg at least 1.5 factor more, that is 50% on top for your Lufthansa status miles or Horn Circle miles. Thank you for watching Frequent Traveler TV. I hope that you enjoyed the show. So leave us a like, leave us a comment, and give us your subscribe us and hit the notification button. Thank you for doing so, and maybe we see each other at one of our regular tables. The next regular table would be 21st in Berlin, 22nd in Munich, and 13th of August in Frankfurt. And in Frankfurt we have, with the passenger union, the yearly meeting. So looking forward to see you, and thank you, and see you tomorrow for Frequent Traveler TV.